How's it going? Dave from Comic Book Investments. So, just got some stuff back from CGC. Every Wednesday, I like to go through what I got back in. And as always, this stuff is on our website, collectorscomics.com. If you haven't been there, you got to check it out. And the reason why you got to check it out first is because it goes on our website first. And then over the weekend on Saturday, it goes live on eBay. So if you're signed up to our website, you get first pick at everything. Now, this is not everything I got in. This is some stuff I like to go in and talk about, just about a small portion of it. Got a ton of Star Wars stuff. I seem like get all this Star Wars stuff in recently. Before that it was Eternals, just how it rolls. A ton of Star Wars stuff in. So if you like Star Wars, got a bunch of stuff, all high grade, 9.0s to 9.8s. All earlier stuff to newer stuff. All right, before I get into this, I have a couple announcements. I've talked about this many times before, but I'm running my very first auction on our website, collectorscomics.com. Check out the website. Everything starts at $1. No reserves, no buyer's premium. And in fact, the people that can sign with us has zero selling fees. That's right. It's 100% free. It ends this weekend, ends this Saturday and Sunday, are the 2 days that it ends, starting at 4 o'clock Pacific time, which would be 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But if you're on the West Coast, 4 o'clock, that's where I'm at. That's when it starts end. Each one ends. I think it has like a minute in between each one. And yeah, there's tons of good stuff on there. Fantastic Four number ones, X-Men number ones, Hulk 181s, giant size X-Men number ones. So tons of stuff. Go check it out. If you're looking to pick something up, please bid. Awesome. And then another announcement I think you guys might like. I just did an interview with Steve Borak, the president of CBCS. He is a longtime friend of my dad's, and he wanted, he talked to my dad after he saw the interview I did with him, and he wanted to do an interview, and so we linked up, and we just did an interview. That will be live, I think, Friday. I'll put it up Friday. But very interesting, very, very nice guy. Could not say enough about how nice he was. He's a comic nerd, just like all of you, like me. So it was fun. I got more into the business side of things, but we also talked comics as well. But yeah, if you want to see that interview, it's on Friday. So without further ado, why am I waiting? Let's get into the comics. All right. So first we got is Spider-Man 194. This is the first appearance of Black Cat. Super popular right now, super hot. I thought it'd be a 6.0. I got a 6.5. This one is listed for $4.39. Next, we got 252. I thought this would be a 9.2. I got the 9.2. This one is listed for $2.99. This book, man, I just showed you it. Dang it. Oh, well. I thought it would be a 9.4, got a 9.4. I have never gotten that 9.8, ever. This, for some reason, is the book that eludes me in getting 9.8. I've gotten 9.8s of Spider-Man 300. I've got, any book in that same Spider-Man range, I've got 9.8s. Never of that one. Next, we got Spider-Man 316. I thought this would be a 9.2. I got a 9.6. I got a decent batch this time, I would say. The Spider-Man 316 is up for $3.95. This one, Batman 608. This is the second printing. And this one I thought would be 8.5. Got an 8.0. Not too bad, though. It doesn't really change too much in price at that point. $1.99. And has Tom Brady on the back, who just recently retired in football, which is crazy because he was playing football and winning Super Bowls when I was in high school, and he just now retired. Kind of sad, see a legend go. It was great watching him play. I liked watching him play. I'm going to flip these around. All right, next we got Daredevil 131, first appearance of Bullseye. If you haven't checked out Daredevil Season 3, just go on YouTube, look at like all the fights that he does with Daredevil. Very cool, loved it. Thought it'd be 6.0, got a 6.5, $3.99. We got G.I. Joe 152. This is a newsstand variant. And these higher number G.I. Joes, what was it, 1994 and a higher number, they're already low print runs to begin with. So very, very low print run. Might even be the highest grade newsstand. Thought it'd be a 9.4, got a 9.6. So yeah, already super hard to get in the 90s, mid 90s for newsstand, and these higher end G.I. Joes were getting lower and lower print runs. That's what happens when they have less readers, they print less of them. Up for $3.99. But the census doesn't show newsstand versus not newsstand. So, what number is this? Hulk 340. Thought it'd be a 9.2, got a 9.4. This is up for $3.29. And it's a newsstand. But to be honest, this is 88. They didn't mean too much. If you got it in a 9.8, it's a little better because it's just harder to get those 9.8s in newsstand. But as terms of like rarity, there's still a ton of newsstands being made during that time. All right, Marvel Premiere number 47. Thought it'd be a 9.0. Got an 8.0. And this is listed for $159. For Scott Lang as Ant-Man. Sandman number 1. I'm looking forward to the Netflix show that comes out, I don't know when, soon. Thought it'd be an 8.0. Got an 8.5. $199. This one, Spawn number 64. Here, you want to hear something crazy? Okay, so I thought it was 9.6. Got a 9.6. That's not the crazy part. What's the crazy part? This is listed for $99. That's the crazy part. Certain books have what they call a low pop. That's like shorthand for population, meaning on the census, there's not very many of them. For some reason, this one in particular is really hard to get in a 9.8. I think there's only like 1 or 2 of them, something like maybe 3 of them. If you get this book in a 9.6, $100, right? If you get yourself a 9.8 of that, it jumps up to like almost $2,500. Why? Because, like I always say, supply and demand. There's not that much demand for a Spawn 64. It's not even first appearance, it's nothing. It's just a whatever book, right? Not a huge demand for this book. Like I said, in a 9.6, it's $99. But when there's zero supply of it, it becomes in high demand. Even a common book that no one cares about becomes worth a lot. Because, well, I mean, it has to have some demand. There's demand because it's a Spawn series, early Spawn series. You know, people want to collect the Spawn, maybe have highest grade of Spawn or whatever it is. So there's demand because of its Spawn. Now, if it's Green Llama, not very much demand. But I always rag on Green Llama. Anyways, so there's the demand there because it's Spawn, Todd McFarlane, all that jazz. But there's literally only a couple in a 9.8, which boosts it to be very expensive. So that's very interesting. Remember that. Supply and demand. There's demand here because it's Spawn, and then the supply for a 9.8 is none. So, yeah. Next, we got Star Wars number 2. Thought it'd be a 9.0, got a 9.4. So this is up for $469. This book has been picking up steam recently. Maybe I go over here so I can do these sides. All right. Next, we got, I wonder if this is better. Huh. Next, we got Star Wars 41. Thought it'd be 9.0, got a 9.4. $119. Like I said, I got a lot of good ones on this one, which I was surprised. Star Wars 43. Oh, yeah. Thought it'd be 9.0, got a 9.2. So this one is up for $145. I just barbecued a bunch of chicken, and now I smell like barbecue. Not barbecue sauce, like charcoal and burnt fire, because let's face it. We had a party, and my girlfriend or fiance's brother came over, and Sarah was like, "Can you cook grill up the chicken?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, but why doesn't David do it?" And she's like, "I don't want to have black chicken tonight, black and burnt," because that's basically what I end up doing. I don't know, just not. I don't know, I'll put it on there and I forget, and then I'm like doing something and I'm like, oh yeah, and then I'll run downstairs, it's all black and burnt. So yeah, I'm not the best. It's not that bad. I don't know. Just don't pay attention to when I'm barbecuing. 68. That'd be 6.5 to 7. Got 7.0. 229. Was it newsstand? Newsstand. But again, doesn't matter. It's 83. Newsstands don't matter. I mean, I would not say they don't matter, but what I'm saying is in terms of rarity, they're not rare. An 83. This one right here, 86. Again, newsstands are not rare. An 86. Because most comics around this time was already newsstand. What do we got? Star Wars 107. Thought it'd be 90. Got a 90. 105. This is the last issue, so it's a lot more scarce. The cover is terrible. It's just terrible art. It is so bad. It's comically bad. I don't know. It's just bad. I'm sorry. Who did it? Who did it? Did they do it? Cynthia Martin. Oh, sorry, no. Cynthia Martin and Joe Rubinstein was probably the inker. I don't know. It's just looks very cheap. Like, to me, look at this cover. Look it up at some point. It looks like this is like the preliminary. Like when an artist makes a cover, they do a preliminary, where they basically kind of outline a rough draft, so to speak, and they will do that and usually send it to the editors or something like that. And they're like, oh no, get rid of it. That's what it looks like. It looks like a prelim. And they're like, yeah, it's fine. And the person just inked over the prelim and colored it. All right. Turtles #1. This is the fifth printing. Well, this is the better one. Fourth is not as good. Fifth, better. Fifth printing. What is this? I thought this would be a 9.0. I got a 9.4. 319 for this one. Much better than the fourth printing. And finally, I just picked this book because I always questioned, why is Splinter naked and in a tree? I've never read it to find out, but it makes you wonder. Very deep meaning, maybe. What number is this? 42. I thought this would be a 9.2, and I got a 9.2. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we got. Just some Turtles, some Star Wars books, a bunch of Spider-Man, things like that. Check out the website if you want to look at more stuff, and have a great day.